Crafters have a way of collecting huge amounts of inventory, from stamps to dies and everything in between. So how do you keep track of it all? How do you keep track of what you want to have or what you do have? Today we're going to go through day 2 of my craft haul, and I'm going to share with you 5 free ways to organize and inventory your craft supplies. Let's get going. Okay, so this was day 2, and everything was marked 25% off. So I'll tell you what the marked price was and how much it is currently. This was a Ranger Archival ink pad. It was marked 50 cents. It is currently $7.99. So if you love your Ranger products, be it Distress Oxide, Dilutions, we're going to head over to rangerinc.com and scroll down to the bottom and go to Organize Your Ranger Products. On the left side, you're going to see all of the Ranger brand products that are listed here by category. And you can choose any of them and it will snap you right to that section on this particular page. Now, as I scroll down the page, you're going to see just how many Ranger products there are. But I'm going to snap on the Distress Paint color chart, which is a PDF that you can print out, and then you can actually swatch all of your paint. There's also a color palette label sheet that you can print out. The only thing is that if you print it from your computer, understand that those colors are not going to be identical to the colors that you can swatch yourself. So I highly encourage you to head on over to rangerinc.com and take a look at how to organize your product. It really is very eye-opening as to how everything is put together. In the case of the Distress line, it is put in 2 different orders. You can choose to do it alphabetically, or you can do it by color family. And I do it by color family because I want to see the progression of the lightest sponge sugar color right through that darkest pink. And it's going to give you the proper order of how that works. It makes blending a lot easier. This is Tim Holtz IDEA-OLOGY Christmas Noel sticker book. I do not believe anything was used out of this. I'd be surprised if it was. Yeah, this is brand new. Okay, so it was marked $2. It's $5.99. This is amazing. This is Picket Fence Studios brushes and stencil. So there is a stencil in here, which I didn't know when I picked it up. I just saw the brushes. I paid $15 for it. It is on their website for $39.99 and it's never been opened. And as you can see, it was marked $40, full set. So that's a really big honking brush. Okay, lots of little detail brushes. That is exciting. Okay, next up, Simple Stories stencil, 50 cents. This is pineapples, and this is generally $3.24. Once again, I have a feeling that she probably bought this at Tuesday morning because I remember seeing it before they closed. This is Holiday Brushstroke number 3. This is a Tim Holtz SIZZIX Thinlits. There are 8 dies in here. I paid $7. It is currently $17.97. Going back to Stampers Anonymous, and now I'm kicking myself in the fanny because there was one other one I didn't pick up. This is the Halloween stamp and stencil set. This is Tim Holtz Mixed Media number 171. I paid $3 and it is $15.99. So my second freebie is Airtable, and I love this. This is the mobile, this is the desktop version at airtable.com, but you can also download a mobile version. The free one allows you to have up to 5 people who work on it, 1,000 records per base, and 1 GB per base. Now, a base is simply a spreadsheet. So I've created loads of them here. I have them to kind of get all of my supplies. So the mobile app allows me, if I'm out shopping, to check to see whether or not I have something. Now, is it a complete list? Not yet, but it's pretty darn close. I do have to fix some things because my metal die one is nearing the 1 GB maximum. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to change that. You can see how it's red. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. I have made all of these different. So it just depends on what you want to record. For this one, I've got the name of the die, any notes that I want to have, an attachment, which is what takes up the space, the brand, where I purchased it, how much I paid for it, and whether or not it has a coordinating stamp. So you can edit these to whatever you like. Maybe you just want to have the colors listed. You can certainly do that as well. Now, if you really want to scare yourself, it even will have a sum of how much you spend at the bottom. So that isn't a formula that I had to add, it just does it automatically based on the fact that I listed a price. It's also super easy to edit. You see where I had the name brand there. I'm going to go ahead and back the name brand out of the name of the set and add it to the brand. Now that is a fairly new section that I added to this because I wanted to be able to um, filter that by brand. And my Momenta ones I have a lot of, so that's what I'm going to create a whole nother Excel sheet or spreadsheet for that. But Airtable is fantastic, and I love it because I can take it with me and it's in real time. This one is Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous. This is just called Phrases number 2. I paid $2. It is $14.95 on the Stampers Anonymous website. However, it is no longer available. I like the numbers. This is Tim Holtz Mixed Media number 157. It is a Christmas stamp and collection set. This one I paid $2 for, and it is $15.99. Another Tim Holtz Mixed Media. This is also Christmas stamp and stencil. This one is number 155. It is $2. Again, it's $15.99. And another Christmas. This one is Tim Holtz Christmas Collection Mixed Media 152. This was $2 and $15.99. This is a Colorize set. This is so cool. Okay, so this was 7 dies. It was a $10 estate sale price. I think she got it at Hobby Lobby because of the label, probably when they clearanced everything out. But it is currently $31.46 on scrapbook.com. Holiday Village. Another greenery. This one has 9 dies. Lots of cool greens. This one was $6. Yes, she got this one at Hobby Lobby. It was $19.99. This one is called Garden Greens. It is currently $24.99. So she's had this for quite some time because all the prices on steel dies went up tremendously. So this one is Garden Greens. So my next freebie is for Katherine Po Inc. So if you go to katherinepoler.com and you sign up for her newsletter, she will allow you to download a free color wheel download. Now the color wheel download is specific for her inks. But you can also see all of her blog entries on her website. You can see her subscription boxes, all kinds of information on her website. If you click on About the Ink, it will even tell you all about those inks, especially her new metallic collection. You can click, oh, there we go. You can click on each of her collections separately. You can shop from here. If you're buying ink, I highly suggest you buy the re-inker. Don't just buy the ink pad, buy the re-inker. I can't stress that enough. Anyhow, all right, so if we hover back over, I was looking for this, go to shop, and then you can go to free downloads. Now her free downloads, there's her color wheel again. And here you can download six other things. So this is her ink checklist that you can download and keep with you or keep in a binder. That is free. You do have to go through her checkout process, but she also has a swatch chart. Y'all, I love swatching stuff. It gives me great pleasure to know exactly what I have. Here is her party collection combo guide, so you can use party collection kind of for blending, as well as a download sheet for spreading rainbows. But lots to choose from there. This is another Pink and Main stamp and die set. This one is called the Wonderland Bundle, and it was purchased as a bundle. I paid $3. It is $35.10 on the website. Look at that. So cute. Another woodware stamp. I paid $3. This one is called GNOME Gift. Looks like she paid $7.50. It is currently $7.63. I like the little tag, and you can obviously use these to stamp inside the tag. So that is really cute. I'm going to be practicing some Copic coloring because I got some Copics at a previous estate sale. So I'm going to be working on that. This one is Photo Play, and this one is called Autumn Greetings. I am not terribly familiar with Photo Play. If you are, let me know in the comments below. I paid $3. It is only available on Etsy for $19.98, and it is the stamp and the die set. Says bonus color me sheet. So I guess you can always color the sheet in, copy it, and then you could just print it out and then die cut it. You wouldn't have to use the stamp again. Interesting. Okay. I never heard of these Scrappy Boy stamps, and boy, I picked up quite a few of them. So wait till you see what I got. This one is Scrappy Boy Stamps, The Land of Oz. It did not come with dies. I paid $3 for it. It is marked $22.99, and it is still that price. I looked on their website. It's still available, but oh my goodness, it is so cute. There's no place like home. If I only had a brain. Congrats on your new place. That would be great. And of course you can always mix and match, but I love the lion. He's so cute. All right, so I'm excited. All of these Scrappy Boy stamps that you're going to see later are amazing. So I also managed to get a hold of a brand new Hero Arts block. This one is 4 3/4 by 6. That is great weight to hold things down when I'm using glue. I paid $3.50 for it. It's $11.99 at Joann's. You could probably pick that up with one of their coupons when they're not on sale. And you can get a 40% off coupon. Now this I recognized, and this was a Recollections set, acrylic block set. I paid $1.75 for everything. It is $16.99 at Michael's currently. You can always use great little blocks. Okay, so this next one is about altenew.com. And If you go to the Alton website, you will see that there's a freebies tab. So let's take a peek at it. She includes card messages and ideas here. And I have to say, this is rather brilliant. So let's look about Thanksgiving, since that's what's coming up next for us here in the United States. And you can go to all of these messages. Maybe you can't be there. So it will bring you to these. Thanksgiving wishes from across the miles from our home to yours. May your home be filled with laughter and happiness. You can certainly copy and paste this, print it out, and put it on your card. Lots of quotes here. If you go back to card messages, there are tons, y'all. Christmas, New Year's, welcome cards, new baby cards, milestone celebrations, thank yous, good luck. Tons and tons of options here. So this is a fantastic resource, even if you don't use Alton products. I have a few, but let's face it, free is good. Free is very good. There's a sentiments library up here, so if you do use Alton products and you want to find something, you can view your options here. You can just type in keywords. Maybe the keyword is love. Anything with love in it will show up. So that's kind of a nifty thing. I've not seen one with a keyword option. There are free classes on the Alton website. And look at this. This is a $255.84 bundle for $0. It is the Ultimate Crafting 101 Card Making Class Bundle. If you are new to card making, that could be a treasure trove. And even if you aren't new to card making, maybe you'll find something brand spanking new. All about layering. There are 5 of those, 6 of those. Stenciling, alcohol inks, alcohol markers, how to use clear stamps, dies, embossing folders. Tons of free product here, y'all. Free coloring pages. Let's say you've got some new Copic markers and you want something to color. Well, here are printable coloring pages that you can print off on the kind of cardstock that you want to color on and make yourself a card. Practice, whatever. Ebooks. So you can subscribe and get their Create and Inspire Crafting ebook. So that is free with their newsletter. My favorite, color swatches. So you can get download the color and blank color swatch PDF for the Alton fresh dye ink swatches. Here's just the PDF for the color swatches, and here's a blank. I really prefer blank color swatches because you can pick a color. Now, I do this for my embossing glazes so that I can see just what I can create. Let's say I pick a yellow, and then I take my color swatch sheet. Let's just look here. And I would usually stamp something yellow if I'm going to mix yellow with everything up here and identify it. And then I do the yellow with the rose quartz. And this is what I'm going to get. Yellow with puffy heart. This is what I'm going to get. Yellow with purple wine. Sometimes you get mud, but sometimes you get magic. All right. And she's even got wallpapers for your mobile devices that you can download. And Florapedia. So if you want to know more about Alton's Florapedia, this is where you find it. Click more to learn about roses. So you got to admit, guys, that's pretty cool. Lots of free stuff here. So check it out. Now, this was the best part of all of this. Okay. I got 2 brand new packages, Pale Pastels and Earth Essentials. They were $15 a piece. Remember, I didn't pay that. They are $57.89 each. Okay, and look at the colors. So that was a great deal. These have never been opened. And then I got 18 Copics. I know one of them, the cap, I think something spilled on it, but quite honestly, it looks like nail polish. I don't think these were ever used. They were each marked $2. There are 18 of them. But I checked all the nibs. I don't think that they were ever used. So I am super excited about that. They are $7.99 a piece, brand spanking new. These were $2 each. And I also got, those are all the sketch markers. I got 2 Copic Chows in different colors, and they too were $2 each. They are $5.99 a piece. Once again, doesn't appear that these were ever used. The nibs don't look like they were ever used. So my fifth freebie is the Copic app. So once you download it to your mobile device, you're going to see I click on it, and you can choose to save whatever type of Copic you have in your inventory. So as you can see, as I'm scrolling across, I have 45 out of 180 chows, 32 out of 358 sketch, and so on and so forth. Well, you can also add in your Copic multi-liners, all this other stuff. I don't have any of those, so that's kind of not my focus. I just want to know that I'm not buying duplicates. So if you're scrolling along and you see the little bump up on the color, that indicates that I have that one. So in the case of RV14, if I click the arrow, you'll see that I put a check mark next to Chow. So I have RV14 in Chow. So I had a longtime subscriber explain to me that craft hauls really weren't her thing. You know who you are. But she explained that she would get added value out of those types of videos if it included something that was interesting to her. So I tried to find something that everybody could obtain based on their needs for free. And every crafter out there, there is nobody that has an unlimited budget, at least not in my world. So free items are the way to go. And I today have given you 5 free items that any crafter can go and download right now to be able to keep track of their inventory, to keep from buying multiples, or are you missing something from your wish list, or lots of different ways why, or lots of different reasons why somebody would want an inventory of the supplies that they have, especially if it's something consumable. So let's say you have something like this sticker book and you really liked it, but you're about out of it. You could always take it off your list so that when you're at the store next time, you could go in and say, hey, what am I missing? What do I need to purchase? What am I looking for? Anyway, these types of inventory lists can go a million ways and can be used in so many different ways. I've already shown you I use a lot of these. So I encourage you to go out, check those freebies that I've listed. I will list them in the description below. I will also list as many of the things that I purchased down in the links below if it's something you'd like to take a closer look at or you'd like to purchase. If you use the affiliate links, it allows me to earn a very small commission if you purchase through those links, and it truly means the world to me and my family. Day 2 of the craft haul, I spent $104.43. Retail would have been $608.78. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know it was a little longer. I'll see you real soon.